Okay, how's it going, everybody? Long time no see. Have been in school for a while now. Things seem to be going okay. Getting a little more time to be able to do stuff, and decided I kind of wanted to put out another couple videos. Not sure how frequent the videos will be. Try to do at least one a week. So I'll be doing a new series here, and I'm thinking it'll probably last at least until Ars Magica is released, and either I'll add Ars Magica into it, or I will make a new world. Because by that time I'll probably have explored a lot. What I've got now is, for this series, I'll be using Biomes of Plenty, Applied Energistics, Buildcraft, Industrial Craft, a bunch of the chicken bones mods. So we got chicken chunks, we have Ender storage, we have translocators. I'm going to be using the Extra Cells add-on to Applied Energistics. We have Forestry, Gravity Gun, Portal Gun, inventory tweaks, just kind of a standard. We're using the Iron Chest, Natura. I am going to be using Zan's Minimap. We've also got T-Construct, Domcraft 4, Thaumic Tinkerer, Railcraft, Obsidian Plates, and of course not enough items for recipes. And last but not least, Forestry. Actually, that's not even last. The real last is I'm looking into using a mod called Dungeon Pack. It's an interesting mod that just adds a bunch of new world gen structures. Typically have traps, parkour areas, loot, just all kinds of neat stuff. Did some testing in a single-player world, found they were spawning a little too frequently, so I toned it back. We'll see how that goes. From what I saw, the chests really weren't game-breaking. They had as much, if not less, than standard dungeon chest loot in them. So I don't think that'll be any kind of a problem. But let's see about starting up here. It's a random world name, and let's go for a random seed. And I'm going to go ahead and go with Biomes of Plenty. So let's go here and see what we get. And right off the bat, we're in a snowy dead forest. Not the best of starting zones, but I'm thinking that's an orchard over there, or possibly a magic forest from Thaumcraft. So we'll see what happens. Can at least grab a little spruce wood here. Hooray. So what I'm hoping to find is, apparently there's some really interesting new villages that the dungeon pack spawns. I'm kind of hoping to find some of the bigger ones for that, and maybe build a house around it. As you probably already know if you watched any of my other videos, I'm fairly into the magic mods in Minecraft, so it would probably end up being a mage tower, but I do know the tech mods, and I do like the tech mods, so we're not going to shy away from it, but we may have a Thaumcraft start if I don't completely fail at this little bit of parkour. There we go. And once again, This is me scaling a mountain. Not very successfully. Okay. Now that we're across that hurdle. Oh, it's a rainforest. That's interesting. It's kind of odd for a rainforest not to be a jungle, but that's just me, apparently. So, like I said, while I do like the magic mods, and we'll probably start out using Thaumcraft as much as we can, we are going to branch into the tech mods, but I will try to keep in any kind of overly complicated builds that I can, which for a while at least I kind of want to automate my systems with golems. A lot of the new features with golems make it very easy to automate different IC2 machines and such, so it's kind of cool to see all the golems running back and forth, transferring liquids and items and all that. But they're still not terribly useful for an actual sorting system. So we're going to be using things like buildcraft pipes and applied energistics later on down the line. Now, if you're not familiar with the extra cells add-on for applied energistics, it actually adds additional storage cells as well as the ability for applied energistics to accommodate liquids. So you get things like the liquid transition planes, so it's not here. There we go. Anyway, adds use for all these liquids, and you get these liquid storage buses, you get the liquid transition plane, you get AE tanks, soldering stations, item droppers, all sorts of really, really cool stuff that you can do with applied energistics. So it really helps out the mod, in my opinion. Just helps fill the holes that you would normally see, so to speak. Wow, this is probably a very bad idea for me to be sprinting around, especially without any food or tools. So, anyway, we don't actually have anything like Twilight Forest installed. Mainly, I'm just not well, I have nothing against Twilight Forest in general. I just am not the biggest player of that mod, so it's not really one of my favorites. One of the reasons I do want a Ars Magica in here is because it does add a lot of later game content in the form of the bosses that it adds. If you've seen any of the spoiler stuff, or previews rather, that have been up for Forgecraft, they look really fun, and he seems to be doing a ton of really great stuff. So I'm really looking forward to being able to play it when it comes out. I would also, if at all possible, like to get this in version 1.7, but I know realistically that probably will not be possible until late December or maybe early January. All the same, the biome update is really cool. If you haven't checked it out, it's released on the launcher. You really should go check it out. So, I am going to spend some time here and find a good place to live, either on the plains or in a mountain, or possibly on the coast near a coral reef. We'll just kind of see what we can find, and I will come back to show you if I find anything interesting, like some of the dungeons from the dungeon pack. So, I will return in a few. Oh, welcome back, guys. Just wanted to show you that I found one of these. It's a very, very cool little just mini dungeon. Was able to run in here fast enough that they only started spawning outside. And we're going to see what we got. Ow, ow, ow. Come here. This might not end well. Okay, we're going to get out of here. I want that portal gun now, to be perfectly honest. Ow. Well, he did not like me in his home. He really did not want me in there. Now, you might be wondering how I got a pickaxe when I don't have a crafting bench. And I would tell you that is a very, very good question. And one that is very easily answered. I believe it is Forge that adds this functionality, but if you hit C on the ground, it creates a little crafting grid. You right click with something in your hand, puts it down, and you can make your recipe. Gives a nice visual representation of it, and when you're done, hit C. And you make what you can. So I'm actually going to go ahead and toss that because I know those pretty well. Since we have wool, we don't need the string for now. We can get rid of dirt. You know, might as well use the 10 and turn it into bronze. So, oops. Nom 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 nom. Eat it up. So, let's try and, well, I guess he despawned. Potato gun, brewing stand, bottles of enchanting, and books. Wow. Where did you come from, guy? Just out of nowhere. Yeesh. Okay. Anyway, wanted to show you that. I thought it was pretty cool. Just one of many different quote-unquote dungeons that can spawn. And I'm sure running around like this we will find more. So I'm going to continue roaming and see if I can't find a new home. And by the way, this is the second Minecraft day going by here. Spent most of the first day hiding, had found a Thaumcraft dungeon, one of the ones that are under the mound of dirt, hid out in there, and made out decently, and that's where I got most of the tin and copper. Found some of it in a tree dungeon from Thaumcraft, once again. Other than that, I haven't really found much interesting. There are some below-ground dungeons, so who knows. I may have actually gone past them up to now. There's no real way for me to know. But what you don't know can't hurt you in most cases. So, I'm going to continue looking for a home, and I will get back to you when we're ready. And this time I'm probably going to go ahead and make a bed. Well, guys, I believe I found where I would like to call home. Nice little view here of the water, Mystic Grove, forest, and a mountain. Almost everything I wanted. Only thing we're missing is a village. Have not seen a village, but this looks like a really cool place to set up shop. Plus we get all this nice wood, pine wood, is good. But we don't have room. Oh no. Okay. I guess I could show you a little on how the crafting grid there works. You have to either be facing north or south. That is going to be the top and or bottom of your crafting grid. So if you place it like that, it works. You're going to get sticks. And you remove with a right click of an empty hand. But if you were to, say, place it like this, you get a pressure plate. Not what you want. So you got to do it like that. Oddly enough, that does make planks. But you get the idea. So let's go ahead and sleep, set the spawn, and we will actually make ourselves a chest with this nifty, nifty little thing. Hooray! Which, I don't know why I made another chest, seeing as we came across quite a few in our travels here. Speaking of, I found a little thumbcraft thing here. You can actually see it at the very top of the mini-map, like right over there. And you can probably see it right there. That would have been bad. But there's a thumbcraft thing there. And I found another portal gun in it. So we have 2 portal guns, which is pretty good. I find it also kind of funny that I found 2 horse armors, yet no saddles. I have run across a few horses on the way over here, but nothing within range to bring home, as in over here. But, yeah. I think this will make a good place to call home. And we can even make it out of pine wood. So, I am going to quite probably set up a little house, maybe here. Eventually the house will probably branch out and get like an awning to where you can see out all along the front end. So you'll just be able to kind of walk up here and check out the scenery, that kind of thing. Then we'll probably have mining systems set up in the mountain. Maybe tweak it a bit with Railcraft. Like have it run through here, in here. And this is cool. I did not see this before. Oh, that is awesome. That's awesome. I might have to come up with something to do with this. And I see an ore node there, so that's good to know. So, yeah, this place has pretty much everything you could want. There's a desert actually to the north of here. It's a high desert, and there weren't any cacti. So I'm going to still have to find some cactus, which isn't the ideal scenario, but we can deal with it. We can find some cactus. It's also right below a little island from Tinker's Construct or Naturo, one of those two. I believe it's Naturo. And you get the slime trees. So we'll have plenty of slimes, or slime balls, once we actually get up there, which shouldn't take too terribly long. I'll probably end up just pillaring up there and then coming back down. Hopefully I don't die in the process, but if we do, we have a spawn point over here. So I did also find a very large oil spawn, which you can probably see the marker on my mini-map. You won't be able to see it here because it's way far in that direction. If you noticed from the coordinates, I have traveled quite a ways to find this place. So we're nowhere near spawn at this point. In fact, I don't think I'll be able to find spawn again unless I happen to destroy the bed and, well, just kind of find my way back there. So, I'm going to probably get a house going, do some mining, and come back if I have something interesting to show. I will be back. Okay, guys, I'm back and found something. Wanted to show you. Might have seen it there. Might have seen it again. Diamonds. First diamonds. Found some emeralds, but these are the first diamonds. Oh yeah. Doing good. This might take you through and show you what I mined out. It's not terribly much. There seems to be a lot of lava around here, so mining is a little odd. But as you can see, I've been fairly busy. Mined out quite a bit of space, keeping everything well lit. I'm about out of torches again. This goes down a little ways. Found some lava that way, and that way again. So let's go up. Haven't done anything out here really, except some chests. Actually made a crafting bench. Cleared out a lot of the trees. Got a lot of wood. And these are my resources so far, which it's not bad. Might actually start doing something. Probably going to find a cave instead of just my little mining tunnel there. Caves are always good, though I'm going to have to get more stuff soon. Let's grab some wood. In case you missed the trick there, if you use a scroll wheel on items like this, scroll wheel down on whatever it is, pulls to it, so it'll fill whatever stack you're on. Scroll wheel up pushes it down to here, so whatever's there will go. Then you can fill it however you want. It's just a nice, quick, and easy way to manage your inventory. So yeah, I really like this area. In fact, I think there was a cave not too far down here. So I think I'm going to see what that was all about. It looks like I've got a terrain glitch over there that I'll have to fix. You gotta love those things. You leave it for a minute, and it takes over. Oh well. But yeah, I basically just dug straight that way to about Y level 8, and I've been digging ever since. I've gone through more picks than I care to remember, so don't even ask how many. I would not be able to tell you. And I believe, yes, I did. Hi, creeper. Boom! Hello, other creeper. Good boy. Sort of. Okay. That's a lot of zombies. I think I should have brought more torches. So I'm going to probably explore that cave a little bit, see what we can find. I need to turn this off, but you can see on the map here that there's a couple mine shafts around here. Might find a way into, might not. I'm not going to dig straight to them, because I do feel that the cave is a little, or the cave map is a little cheaty. So I'm not going to use that. I'm going to actually turn that off. In fact, might do that right here. Cave mode off. There we go. Good. Much better. So yeah, I'm going to go get more torches, and then I'm going to do some more caving, get more resources, and I'll meet you guys back here when I have something else to show to you. Alrighty guys, I'm back here with a status update. It's about midday. It's been about a day and a half in Minecraft, and this is the progress. So I've used quite a bit of wood. I've had to actually go get more from way over there. Also went and got some sand from the desert up in that direction. And yeah. This will eventually be replaced, probably with the clear glass from Tinker's Construct. But I'm really liking the view. I really am. In fact, I would love to have it nighttime. So you could kind of see it as in the bed, because I've placed the bed so you're looking out that window at night. So, yeah. Just think this when you're in the bed, pretty much. It's not a bad view. Really not. So, anyway, that'll be the bedroom. Probably one or two chests in here. There'll be access to the AE storage, obviously. Many things like that. And in here, I'm thinking probably basic work stuff. So, like furnaces, maybe one or two furnaces. Upgrade them as we upgrade our tech level. Obviously, the crafting bench. May have Tinker Construct workbenches up here. In fact, I probably will, because this will be like the main living quarters, I believe. What I'm wanting to do then is probably do a floor directly below this, to where the grass is still visible up here, because I like things looking natural for the most part. Now this is going to be kind of unavoidable above ground, and there's going to be more of the compound visible here. I may terraform it a little bit, try to give it covered, and it'll probably protrude out the back here. But the real work is going to be from up here. Like, you'll be able to see it on the outside. I need to move that cobblestone. That's needs to get out of there. So I'm probably going to have fences coming down there, just kind of look like supports. And to you, look for that. That or I might just continue the logs down. That might actually be a better idea. But I'm kind of on the fence about the magic wood mixed with the pine. Not sure if I like the look of it. I'll probably end up shrinking this back a little bit so it matches better with that side. That, or I might extend that side out one. I don't know. It just doesn't look right. So I might actually move this over one. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll move it over one and maybe move this in one. So I have the logs there, and then have the logs on this right here, just so it looks even. Just for aesthetics, when you're looking at it like this. I mean, we're not exactly even here and here, but I don't think that matters as much. But that is the status update on me building a house. So I'm going to continue building. I mean, I know this episode is running long by now. I mean, it has to be. So we'll probably just have the episode 1 be a long episode. But I'll get back to you after I've done some more building. Probably when it turns at night again, so you can see the view at night. So I'll be back in a bit. Alrighty guys, I am down in the forest because I want to show you the progress for the closing of the episode. I'm really pleased with it so far. So, here we go. Voila. Got a roof on it, closed out the room, and I think that looks pretty good, personally. I mean, I think that is just a decent, yeah. Anyway, this is also where I've been getting my pig meat. So, Hopefully I don't run out of pigs anytime soon. It looks like the witches have decided to leave me alone. But this is definitely past the 30-minute mark, so I'm going to have to go ahead and call the episode here. Like I said, if you guys want to see me doing more building on camera, just let me know in the comments. Make sure to tell me what you think. Any feedback can be helpful, so just let me know. Other than that, let me show you the inside real quick before we actually close out here. And I need to make an easier way to get up this mountain. So yeah, it's spider-proof, at least getting on the sides there. I need to light up the top. Keep in mind torches are only a temporary lighting solution. And this is what the inside looks like. We've got ourselves covers right there, just to mask it. And as contrast, we've got the pine wood at the top. It's just a transition here. And I did shrink this by 1 and expand this by 1. So it looks a lot more even, except for that and that. So I don't think I'm going to bother taking it out because it looked really good from out there. From in here, I'm not sure if, I don't remember if I said this earlier, there's probably going to be some Tinker's Construct tables in here, as well as crafting benches. Eventually there's going to be things like electric furnaces in here, access to the AE network, and whatnot. This is just going to be the main living area for this place. So there might be a couple chests as well. But this is, I think, looking out pretty good. So until next time, you guys take it easy.